Everybody out there, Chiefs Kingdom YouTube. It is your boy, Big Chief Shawn, man. Did you see that game last night? We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about how excellent everything was throughout the whole game, and of course, we're gonna talk about our opponent next week or whatever, man. Why don't you get that intro, bro? Let's go. Hey everybody out there, Chiefs Kingdom YouTube. It is your boy, Big Chief Shawn, man. What a Monday night game. Am I right? I mean, dang. Here we are telling ourselves this was going to be a difficult game. And obviously that did not happen. Not even remotely close, man. Uh, it was a beautiful thing to watch. You know what else has been a beautiful thing to watch? My sub and my like count. It's been going up right now, so we need to keep that going. Remember, we on the road to 500. So if you like this video, won't you please give me a sub and a like, or a like and a sub, whichever order you like. You're an adult. You know what you're doing. You're a grown person. You're a Chiefs fan. I have confidence in you. Let's talk about that game. Y'all, Kingdom, let's go, bro. Like, here we are, we're worried because of last week, and I guess it's just our division that gives us our problems. Because any other time we play flawlessly. Monday night was no exception. I mean, once again, Lamar Jackson falls to us. What did I tell y'all though, right? The whole league, the whole media, all them, they own them, on Lamar Jackson because he beat the Texans. And I even forget the other team. I know who it was with the Browns, right? The Texans and the Browns, okay? I tried to say that last week, right? Whoever's watching this, y'all already know. I said that last week. There was no way I'm being confident in the Ravens game simply because they played two trash teams, right? And maybe this game is an awakening for the Ravens. For all you Raven flock lovers that might even accidentally watch this video, this is y'all fault. Y'all got y'all heads swollen up thinking y'all were going to come into this game dominating, and y'all seen the history of us playing y'all. Some games you try hard, this game you didn't. You got schooled, son. And make sure that you get there and get picked up by 3 o'clock, man. And you think you have the gall to come in and play a top tier team, let alone the reigning Super Bowl champion? You had that coming. You didn't prepare correctly. You were like, hey, we did this to the Browns and we did this to the Texans, so let's just go in gun-ho knowing this is going to work. That was disrespectful in the first place, and that's what you get for it. I mean, he talking about kryptonite, boy. We are the stake in your heart, you little vampire. And the gang balled out. Hell, I'll even eat crow. You see what I did there? It was a Raven joke. It's a Raven joke. I'll sit there and eat crow with Chris Jones. Chris Jones put it down. I'm going to give it up. He got his little 2 sacks, even though the second sack was up when we were up by 14. I'm not going to even hold that against him. He actually did pretty good, putting his hands up, being a little bit more. I mean, the defense as a whole really just stepped up. When you see all of them work together as they do, I mean, it's like last year, week 11. You know, once you saw them in sync, you just knew everything was going to be all right. You knew everything was perfect. And I have to give it up to the defense, man. They literally put it down. They stopped one of the top running offenses to literally a crawl. Everybody just knew that they were going to run it all over. I mean, hell, Pat Mahomes let it be known in the interview. They really just literally said all they're going to do is run up on us. And from the last 2 performances of run games that happened in the last 2 games, there was considerable amount to believe that. But the defense does what it does. It does what it does. It did what it did. Do we even need to talk about the offense? I mean, damn, man. Mahomes, 5 touchdowns, 4 passing, 1 rushing. It's people don't want to believe that, but we got the greatest show on turf. People don't understand. We've had over 50 years of disappointment just to be at this point, to see Mahomes balling like this, the entire team balling like this. Us Chiefs fans, anybody who's not watching this who's a Chiefs fan, let me try to explain this to you. Chiefs fans are not really too much of a braggadocious team. We just enjoy football. That's why the tailgate is the most awesome ever, because we're not really. I mean, of course, the tailgate is for representing the team, but in most cases, we're not that, hey, eat it. That's only for division, but it's really not hard. It's really hard not to be arrogant about it, just because how beautiful their performance was last night or Monday night. To see somebody on the elite level, let alone play for us, because we don't get players like. I mean, just Mahomes is a rare treasure, and we were just lucky enough to dig it up first. Woo! The boy was like a food kitchen. He made sure everybody ate. Kelsey getting his yards, Tyreek got his yards, the Lair-looking beast. It was just a very, very different outcome. I think we all knew that we were going to win the game. Winning the game was not the thing. It was how we won the game, and how we won it was very flawless. I know that score at the end says that we won by 14 points, but anybody who knows football knows that game was over a long time ago. Like around third quarter, you just seen that the Ravens just had nothing for us at all. Or as the Raven says, nevermore. See what I did there? Another Raven joke. It was another Raven joke. There's not really much more you can say. I'm pretty much knowing that Ryan and you know what I'm saying, everybody else in the Chiefs medium, you know, the Arrowhead guys, everybody is pretty much going to have a pretty badass outtake of it. And it's just, the best part of it is, and y'all should know, y'all know as well as I, being a fan as much as I, because you're watching this show, it's really beautiful to see all sports media eat crow today. See, I did it again. That was the third Raven joke. Okay, I'm on fire tonight. I'm on fire. It's just really beautiful to see the entire sports medium eat crow, to be doubted as the Super Bowl champions, reigning Super Bowl champions at this point, and for most of them to just straight out say that the Ravens were going to beat us. That's kind of disrespectful. To a certain extent, I get it. It's sports medium. You gotta build up drama. That's how it works. You gotta do your little do. But I'm just saying, at a standpoint, being the champions, what the hell was all that about with the Ravens anyway? I mean, y'all knew they hit. It doesn't matter. It's just a beautiful thing to see them all recant or, you know, take back what they said. To disrespect Mahomes like that, to just think that Lamar Jackson got it over one season, knowing that they were never going to change their offense, they were going to stay the same, and you expected the same. That's what insanity is. That's what that is. That is literally what that is. You're expecting a different result with the same. So I kind of wanted to talk about the Pats, so I'm done. And I know we won this game, we balled out, we did our thing, but you know how it is. The Super Bowl champions have to think of the next game. And of course, as I record this video, I'm still going to ride it out. I'm still going to watch highlights, watch the usual sports medium shows. You know I'm going to be at Ryan Trace's live chat. Usually I'm on it. Besides all that point, Super Bowl champions have to think of the next game. That's what's more important here, the next game. So when you think about what we did to the Ravens, any fan would know that we all thought it was going to be a difficult game. It wasn't. And when we won it dominantly. And I'm happy that we did. But now next week is Belichick and the Pats. And regardless of who he has as quarterback, Belichick is always going to be that dude that gets on my nerves. Because he's as good as Reed is. Okay, stat-wise, say even better, but I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure y'all don't believe so either. But we both know it's the Patriots, and we shouldn't mess around. And that still can. Even though that's not 2014 Cam, it still can. So we have to take this seriously. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, I don't really believe that he'll run as much as Lamar will, but he will run. He will take off. He's a big dude. He's not a little man. He can take a shot or two. So, you know, talking about the Pats, and they still got Gilmore, even though I don't think Gilmore is going to hold Tyreek or me. I think he's going to embarrass them both. They don't have linebackers, so that is a very weakness for them. And I'm happy to know and state that fact that they don't have linebackers. So Speaking from a fan's perspective, you just got to see that it's the Pats, and we have to take them serious. And it's a home game, so we definitely got to step the game up. I know we're going to take them out. I really feel like we're going to win that game. Hell, I might drop another video this week to even just specifically, look what I did. My wife is a teacher, and she really hates it when I do that. Specifically, talk about this game, because this is the game that a lot of people are not going to think way too much about, but they're going to think about, because it's Belichick versus Reed, and that rivalry on its own is something to behold, withhold or behold or whatever. Yeah, it's going to be a serious game. I think we should take this game very seriously, even though they only played the Raiders, and I don't watch Patriots schedules, so I know they didn't put. It's the Patriots, so they never play really good teams. They never do. I'm feeling the same way like with the Ravens. You just can't play bad teams and expect to have high confidence. That thing from The Longest Yard where Cruz tells the warden, well, you need a confidence game. Get a really bad game and beat the crap out of them and get some confidence. Yeah, but it gives them the wrong confidence. If you beat a bad team and you feel good about it, you're not a good athlete. You're not a great athlete. Well, that's not the confidence you want to go into a game playing a good team, because that should never really give you confidence. That kind of confidence is the kind of confidence a bigger brother has beating a little brother in a video game. You want to say, yeah, I beat my brother, but it's your little brother. 9 times out of 10, you don't know what he's doing anyway. So what is this feeling of success coming from? That's what it's tripping out. The entire media is giving them props for teams that are crap. Yeah, we played a crap team, but we're up. We're the Super Bowl champions, so we should get that benefit of the doubt of already being good since we're on top of the mountain. But it's different for every other perspective of that. I would never be confident if I was let's say, the Patriots, since we're playing them next week, and since it's actually happened. They're in the division with the Jets, Bills, and Dolphins. If you can confidently say as a Patriot fan that we're the best in the division, knowing that the division is trash, you have something wrong with you. I mean, that's why the AFC West, though it's had its problems for the last few years, when it was at its peak, we were highly respected, beating a rival or a divisionary opponent, simply because that team was good. That team was Super Bowl worthy. When you go to a season, or you have a season with nothing but scrub teams, and what I mean by that is the Patriots ain't played nobody either. Who they played? The Broncos, the Raiders. They're not us, not even close. And I hope Cam doesn't have that confidence coming into this game. He should take this game this is the game to where he will be respected as a Patriots quarterback, in my opinion. If you can beat us, then I'll respect you as their quarterback. If he somehow beats us, then he'll get that respect as the Patriots quarterback. But if he don't, he's just another fill-in until Belichick gets that Brady clone finished. Talking about the Patriots game, I do want to bring up something important that has to deal with the game. Well, not the game, but the aspects of the game, and it's the tailgate. Now, you're watching this video, and hopefully you like it. You see what I did there? Like, sub, give them up right now. That was a good segue to that. Y'all know it. You know it. You know where, though. It hurts my heart to say this, but until I can find a way to get a ticket into the game, your boy Big Chief Shawn's not going to be doing tailgate videos this season. And it hurts my heart to say that. But obviously, because of the pandemic and everything like that, I don't want to be a cause or get something from somebody out there and become a cause. And I've thought about this and I've weighed this out, especially to everybody on Twitter. I don't know why I didn't talk to you on Twitter. You should have been on Twitter talking to me. If you need to talk to me on Twitter, I'm right there. That's it. Follow me on Twitter. You can do that. Or Instagram. Or Facebook. I'm on all those. But right now I'm talking about Twitter. And I talked to a lot of y'all. And all of y'all with overwhelming response. A lot of y'all told me, hey, if you just wear a mask and go up there, it should be fine. then again, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that dude. I respect, even though some of the rules at Arrowhead Stadium are stupid, and I'm telling you that, being me, being that I love the tailgate itself, some of those rules out there are stupid, but I do respect them because I do respect Arrowhead Stadium. You know, that's it's holy land. It's holy ground to me. Y'all watching these videos, if you know me, especially if you sub to me, you know that Arrowhead Stadium, everything around it is sacred ground to me, 100%. And if they say that's what we have to do, unfortunately, I'm going to abide by the rules and do it because I feel that's the right thing to do. It really sucks. It really hurts. I am going to try to take myself reactionary videos of me watching the game. That I am going to really push off trying to do this season because we have so many games left. And you know, I want to bring out great Chiefs content for all y'all. You know, I want to, like I said, we on the road to 500, and the only way I can do that is give you great content. And I feel like that I deliver that great content, or I'm trying my best to. And reactionary videos to games, I feel like that's a little something I'm going to try, you know, to really get on that, get on the ball with that, just see where it goes. And if you guys like it, give it a like, and then I'll give you more. But I think this next game, I'm going to try to do a reactionary video of just me being with the fam and just seeing how that works out. And if you like it, you like it. But, you know, but for the most part, like I said, it really pains me to say that, but until I can find a ticket, because that's the only reason they really want you there is if you have a ticket and you're there for the game. And let me tell y'all, Kingdom, if you're not from here, let me tell you, those tickets are crazy expensive this year, seeing how limited the seats are. Number two, the only people who really get dibs on the seats first are season ticket holders who have money or can seriously afford those prices of those seats. Because, look, I don't know if you know this, those are very expensive seats. And I don't know if you know this, but let me tell you, I don't make that kind of money, okay? Maybe if I could get better on this YouTube thing full time, maybe I could be able to afford that someday. But right now, I am just a regular working man trying to make sure that I give the best Chiefs fan base content I can give to you. But I cannot afford the tickets that they're talking about for the prices of these games. Especially most of these games are going to be pretty big, especially the next game. I mean, it's the Patriots, so I know I ain't going. But I really wish I was, though, obviously. That's my content. That's my thing. That's my bread and butter on this channel, showing y'all the greatest tailgate that anybody's ever seen in football. And it pains the hell out of me to tell y'all that I won't be doing it none this year until I can get a ticket. And I mean, we already, 2 games in the season. There are 6 games left. So, you know, here's the hoping. And finally, I'd like to say congratulations to our MVP, aka the dopest player in the world. He has announced, as his video is airing, that he will be a father soon. It's not like he can do everything else in the world. He can already walk on water and turn water into wine, give a 50-year franchise, football franchise, a Super Bowl after 50 years, become MVP, Super MVP, throw 50 and 5,000 in the season. Now he's going to be a dad. And he obviously, like everything else, he's going to nail it. We all know it. And just congratulations to him, man. And fatherhood is a beautiful thing. I don't know what that is yet. Maybe someday, I'm working on it. But someday, I'll know what that's like. And hopefully I get to understand the beautifulness of being a dad. But this ain't about me. It's just about him. I just wanted to just throw that out there and say congratulations to him, man. He's already throwing enough passes to everybody to catch. Looks like he caught one in the bun in that oven. I'm sorry, that was a really corny joke, but I'm still keeping that in there. It's your boy Big Chief Shawn saying, man, hey, we on the road to 500. Let's get there, baby. And always let the arrowhead guide you in the right direction. Stay for it. I'm out. Have a Good night.